Hey everybody, what's up? So we've just left the village of Francolat where we ended the last episode. Still heading southeastwards towards the White Lair that we're looking for our main quest. And I'm just sort of slyly hoping that I might come across something or someone along this road that we're heading. Looks like my hopes have been answered.
Bandages.
What's that about?
We have ourselves a quest.
The dressings, bandages, where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken, femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Helping a stranger. Admirable. All sounds a bit fishy. Ugh. I don't know with this one. He could be the culprit. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
Want to figure that out? Yep, we do.
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. It's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he done it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
Wait, I will come with you.
Gotta be kidding. This isn't a garden romp. Whatever killed him's damn dangerous and...
And it might still prowl the area, so if it's all the same, I'd prefer to accompany you.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
We've got ourselves a partner, it seems. So what the hell could have caused this? It's the trail of blood leading down to that poor man's body. So Gaston is our partner.
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Looks like the front door's audible. Looks like it's been partially destroyed already. Perhaps by whatever did that to this man. Yep.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate.
Okay, so he tried to get through there, couldn't, so he went over the wall. Yeah, you can see the blood on the top. Door's locked. Okay, only one way in. Jesus, this is a massacre, look. Oh, bloody hell, I bet I didn't even see that.
Burned alive. Really high-temperatured work here.
Lebioda, thou art my defender and protector. Thou bringest good news.
Damn it.
Good gods!
There's at least 4 bodies that I can see here.
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
I won't be so sure.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
How's that noise? It sounds like it's coming from inside that manor. I was going to say under that, so that's what he did. He took the ladder, jumped onto the side of the wall there, and then tried to hop over. Broke his leg. Locked again. Hey up. Lots of food.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings.
Elven engravings. That's what the villagers were talking about in the village that we were last at. Some sort of elven ruins, but this can't be the place.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
No, it doesn't look like it. Look, bread and wine by the looks of things on either side. Whoa. That's gonna weigh a shit ton, I've got that feeling.
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench.
We got a scent to follow. We do.
Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
That's what we've got over here. I have a feeling this will be locked too, like, but... Yep. Also locked. Watch out, Gaston. Okay, let's try and pick up this scent. Even more bodies. This one's burnt to a crisp too.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
Hope so.
Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Oh, so we might have a survivor. Smells going around that side. Along with that noise that we can hear.
Perhaps there's no one inside after...
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Safaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage. But something like this, why, it's a first.
You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were, spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene, the death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge? The giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
How about that? Look how many people we've got.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through. I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic, upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler, who we must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Divethaf, the elven king, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Can't light all the lamps in the garden. I sort of want to try and prepare for this. So Durand is ready, Gaston's ready. Right, what should we? So they said it was spectres, didn't he? So let's get Spectral on. What else should we have ready? Dimeritium. A dancing star will be useless. Half inclined to maybe Go salmon. I'll get that salmon ready. Right, let's start lighting. Oh. Leave that for now, I guess that's next. So I have to use a sword and shield, that should be interesting. What does one bet attacks us? I've got about 6 guesses.
The Vetha laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seat-yielding lands. The Vetha filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine, Gwinoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been torn from me.
There's the wine.
At long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
This is gonna get very, very close here. Draw the elven sword and shields. It's an quest, isn't it? Shield though.
Elfin king, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his final defeat.
I'm gonna save this if I can do. I don't think it's gonna let me though. No, it's not. Okay.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry. I meant to kneel.
Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ah! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
Oh yeah. Whoa. What the fuck? Okay, how many we got here? Living statue, 4 of these, and we've got 2 mages at the back. Have to watch out for these mages here. How much fucking damage did he do? What? Okay. This is gonna be difficult. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, oh, hang on. Hey, whoa. That's a bit unfair. Right. So... Shit. 2 white raffids, and I'll probably just really up my toxicity by taking one. So I'm going to take a white honey. I think a griffin might be handy here, because it'll increase my resistance. And then... probably a echidna. Okay. What else? I need to get to these mages at the back.
Lost your nerve?
Do not run from me. Bitch, one's dead. Where's the other one? There she is. No, you took. Ha! Right. Now, we're on an even playing field, boys. Too arrogant. Overzealous, should I say.
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Defethov had planned Ludovic's downfall. For he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves. Psheh.
Humans are no better. Nope. That's true.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words? They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this, your reward.
Farewell.
300 crowns. Well, at least that's that quest done and dusted. That was a good little one, wasn't it? Yeah, the statues became a little bit obvious it was going to be that. Sort of. They surprised me the first time. So I was not expecting it, especially with them two mages. But once we got the mages done and dusted with, the 4 remaining guards with spears were fine for us to take out. The Civil War in Tucson, is that to do with the elves? That our friend wasn't happy with me slagging off the humans there, but I'm not wrong in what I said. The year 781 marked the final end of the elven rule in Tucson, the closing of an era that had lasted over 1,500 years. The elves abandoned their ivory cities and left for the mountains, taking with them all they could and destroying everything else. Whatever they could not take and did not manage to demolish or burn, they cursed. The last elven sovereign, Divithaf, hundreds of years old yet fair as youth, was defeated. Weeping over the slain army of his forever young brothers and sisters, he agreed to pay homage to Ludovic, the first human king of Tucson, who, though young, was as shrunken and ugly as the night after Savine. Putting on no end of airs and graces, Ludovic boasted, "Look, the proud elf shall bow down before me and kiss my royal feet with humility." To degrade Divithaf even further, Ludovic decided the homage should take place in the Elf King's barely abandoned palace. The throne on which Ludovic now boldly lounged bore still smouldering marks from the fire set by the elves, who had sought to burn the whole place down as they left. So the proud elven king bowed down before the human king and offered him a sacrifice of bread and wine, as well as his sword and shield. Spewing out merciless mockery all the way, Ludovic received this homage, then immediately ordered his guards to drag Divithaf beyond the palace gates and throw him down the stairs as if he were a beggar. Witnesses claimed that the proud elf remained calm throughout the whole event, but when left alone, Divithaf wiped the blood off his face and vowed cruel revenge on the king, revenge that would come from stone as cold as the king's heart. Yet these ominous words bore no fruit, for in the year 782, before the homage was renewed, Divithath drew his last breath alongside his remaining soldiers when the Tusantios decided to celebrate the anniversary of the surrender of the Elven Sovereign with a pogrom of non-humans on the slopes of Mount Gorgon. Few survived. Nice event, yes, and I was most definitely right to say humans are no better there after we read that little story. Is this all still locked? Yes.
You would do best to leave. Resume your path, master.
I intend to. It's a damn door open. Oh, we're in the dead of night now. And really, since we've just done this quest, I don't want to do half and half, because I have a feeling this main quest at the White's Lair is going to take quite some time. Gaston?
Here our paths diverge.
Indeed they do. Look where the body's gone. I'd assume one of them came out and got it and took it back inside. Right, is there anything else we can do? Oh, there is. Grandmaster Manticore. There is something here as well.
Go, go.
I might follow my marker back along the road here and see what we've got. It's very calm in the dead of night of Tucson, isn't it? Still not used to it when you're just travelling around the lands of Velen for a very, very long time. What we got here? A farm of some sort? Doesn't look like there's much here. And someone's home.
Oh, and what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back once you're...
Whoa! There's a book on Alps there as well. That could come in quite handy.
what do you...
Might add something to my bestiary if I had any luck. Okay, we'll leave Roach at the crossroads there and head down to whatever this is going to be. But, probably want to unequip this sword, even though it is pretty darn impressive. Oh, my pockets are... God damn it. What else did we have? So with the bomb, it wasn't the hell in his eye. It wasn't the sensor either. We don't need the Hornwall Horn, so we're not in Skelliger anymore. Even though that actually would come in handy still. Some books, yet noble houses, forgotten species. The Proto-Fleder. See, that's another type of vampire, a Fleder. Oh, we do still have the shield. I just equipped the hell in his eye. I can find it. It's remembering where everything is. I think it was in Quest, wasn't it? The magic. There it is. Just get all of my potion charges back. Woods Cave. Heh. It's another one of these, but it looks like there's company outside and they do not look friendly, because there's a treasure here as well. I'm going to take a wild guess that these are going to attack me. I'm going to try something I've not used for a little while. Oh, she'll not attack me now. There's no enemy on the minimap.
Some evil's afoot in that cave. It's made its lair there. It's swallowed Phil and whole.
I don't know what it is. At least these aren't hostile.
Whoa there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons. Maybe you could help me.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that to my mind would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too moist.
But
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety, bangety, knockety kind. Sent McClarkin to sea been 2 days, and he's not back. I reckon it's aught to do with the elven ruins. Blah. That about the cave. So, lend us a hand, will you?
could help, provided you can pay.
Better be a decent amount as well. Right, I'm not shifting this time.
Yes, we're almost there.
That's not actually that bad. Shall we drop 5, 6?
Yes, we're almost there.
Let's get as much as possible.
Yeah.
No, shut up. Right, obviously we're not almost there because we're dropping more and more.
Yes, we're... Agreed.
Great. So it must have been 250's cut-off point.
Fine. I'll have a look in the cave, see what lurks there.
Cleaning those hard-to-reach places. Now, where's the chap that I thought was a bandit? I'm sure there was like a shirtless guy that was holding a club. Because I intended to use Devil's Puffball to poison them while also healing myself since I used Golden Oriole. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, red armor die. Might play around with the dice at some point. Excuse me, you really don't want to be going in here, I don't think.
I wonder if I can get a loan from Gianfinelli. And if I were to put up my wife as surety.
That's awful. Dear me. Whoa, 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 look, look. That's a gargoyle. And I think it might have just seen me. Now then, what are gargoyles weak to? Of course we'll be down Meritia. Got a chance to use that Northern Wind, did we? What should we go with? Damage dealt, Vitality at maximum. Forktail combining. It's debating using like another couple of decoctions that I don't use as much. Increases damage dealt and damage taken. Ooh. Not great. Bowel Ghoul. Trying to fetch it more quickly now. Generates vitality during and outside of combat. Not really taking much notice of that decoction, had I? I think we'll just stick with Skull Full Moon. There's more than one. Fuck. Still not noticed me yet. Should we fight with the torch out? Gotcha, but we know there's one left. Whetstone, very good. Nice trousers. Hello there. Where you going? Oh, you gotta get a rock to... Ow.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Had to do a roll then, didn't you? Just add style to that kill. think that's us done in here. There's a ladder to get the way out by the looks of things. Cave goes deeper. A lot deeper. Okay, let's just make sure I missed anything. Nothing on this side this week. Who picked up that? Picked up that. Right, that leads out, I think. Does it lead out? Yes, it does. Drink up, looks like I'm going for a swim. Ah. Orange armor dye, interesting. See another chest there. I don't even need to use my Witcher senses for that one. Ooh, cool. 6 gold nougats. I think it won't let me to the surface then. Oh. That's a good find. 8 silver. Most definitely worth scouring these ruins for. Definitely. Can I come out up here? No. Does it loop round? It does not. It doesn't loop round, I'll go around myself. Ah. So essentially that's the quicker way to get there. I just decided to swim. No matter. What's done is done. So second Vintner's contract is now done. You what? That's just there to take the piss.
Is it over? Is it done?
It is.
All clear now? Did you manage it?
Yeah, all taken care of.
Ha! And 4 core witches layabouts and freeloaders? Bollocks! Storehouse will be ready in 2 days at most. And here on in, you've cut rate prices on all my goods.
I like this guy.
Not from around here, are you?
Nay, from Povis we are. Wandered south for the climb afore the First War. Chills up north were giving me wifey lumbago.
What you got on offer? Wouldn't mind a glance.
Especially at a discounted price. It's just all the different wine. Chardonnay. Don't mind if I do at some point.
So long.
We're getting close to that level we seek. Okay then. Now you see this is right here. This next bit for the Manticore armour. I'm not sure how long it'll take us. I might leave it. I'm just a bit undecided, because if I go for the rest of the Manticore gear, I'd like to try and get it all at once and then maybe craft it. Although that's extremely unlikely, because crafting Grandmaster gear will require me to do a lot of farming. And I have not yet found the place. I've never actually found the places where you farm at. I think there's 3 of them. And they're called Hunt Spaces, if I'm correct. But never seen one. Let's try to think of where they could be. Must be like a fort of some sort. I might have to look it up at some point. Tell you what, we'll go to here. So we'll leave the Manticore gear for now, because there's actually woven gear and a load of other stuff to investigate, so probably do all this sort of quadrant at once. So we're just gonna travel, so we'll canter along on Roach. What's that? That's a deer. Okay. Go back the road which we came, swing around, and we'll find out what this interest point is that's just outside of the White's lair. Should be just about coming up upon it now. It should be directly ahead of me. Oh no! My favourite enemy's back! Do you know what? I wonder if this works. Stay away. Not for long, it doesn't. Right. Necrophage. Fucking things. You know what, right? I think it's, what dust was it against? I think it was moon dust, if I recall correctly. Come on! Ow, ow, ow. Didn't get out of that, did you? Once the moon dust stops you from going invisible. Foglets. Thought I would seen the last of you. He's just back to haunt me once again. Oh, just, I'm not in the mood for you as well, wolves. Looks like they ambushed the cat. Roach. There's more. It's okay, go on, come on. Come on, where you at? Where do you think you're going, man? Oh, I got him. Pulled him out of stealth. Still one left.
Die.
Come on. I'll tell you what, where's it at? Here. I'll swing at you, I don't care about blocking, you will die. My hatred for Foglets will never, ever go away. I don't care about losing my health. I knew I was going to lose health then, so I just resigned to the fact of swinging and eventually hitting. Take a White Raffords. So close to leveling. Florence. I wonder if there's... No. A lot of wolves about. Look, there's a manor up there. That must be the White's lair. It's just up this hill. Bunker nickel. Ow. Let's put the silver away. A spoon made of pure gold. That's an interesting one. Whoa! 350 crowns, sap, resin, and Smeagol Circus's notes. Smeagol and the circus. There's a Lord of the Rings Easter egg for you. I've lost him, my dearest. Someone has stolen him, my darling, my treasure, my spoon, my precious. That creature from the Caraberta woods must have been it. All the help says the town's abuzz with talk about missing spoons, for much time now indeed. Since this creature has stolen cutlery from all Beauclair and has not yet been caught by our valiant guard, it means it must be clever, tricky even, and anyone clever can be swayed by arguments, especially financial ones. So I asked my jeweller, Mathenberg, to make me a spoon out of pure gold, which I shall take to the Caraberta woods to find that monster and propose a trade. A spoon of gold for my most precious spoon. Oh, I like that. It's probably one of my favourite Easter eggs I've came across so far. Right then, how do we get along here? Probably more inclined to come in this way than this one. Either way should be fine. Now, there are wolves along the road, wolves which I shall dispatch before we go into that White's lair. A White which apparently has taken an interest in collecting spoons.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees. That's all asleep.